Hey guys, I just watched The Sound of Metal, directed by Darius Marder, starring Riz Ahmed, I think is how you say it, and Olivia Cook. It follows the story of a metal drummer who kind of lives in a van with his girlfriend, and he loses his hearing almost completely within the span of 24 hours, and he has to kind of learn to deal with that and learn to live in the moment. And he tries to get an operation and blah, blah, blah. And this movie, there's a lot of buzz. Like, a lot of people love this movie. um I've heard a lot of journalism around it. I never really looked into it beyond, I knew the synopsis was there. I think it won the Oscar for sound mixing, and everyone's like, "Oh, this movie's amazing, it's so cool." And it's fine, in my opinion, right? It's the premise is interesting. The message is, I think, a very, very useful, important life message, life lesson. But as a movie, ugh, it's pretty. I wouldn't even call it Oscar baity. I hate the Oscars, man. I don't think they do anything. But it's very much a minimal dialogue, lots of claustrophobic shaky cam. There's not a lot going on. It's kind of all just there for drama and blah 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 blah. It's one of those movies. And I think the premise is interesting, and it does keep you sort of engaged, I guess, with different interesting scenes of him communicating with another deaf kid on a slide while sort of tapping on it, and all these different little vignettes. But it's not a movie that I enjoyed watching. It's really kind of dark and drab a lot of the times. The characters, I honestly think, are really weak. They don't set up the characters at all. The movie just starts with them being them. So I never really cared about the protagonist. I was never really worried about him, man. If he died, I wouldn't care. I wasn't invested in him. I think that the characters all the time talk like 9-year-olds, which is kind of the point. But it's just it's not a very clever movie. I think the guy who plays the best actor, I thought, was um, what's his name, whatever, who plays the guy who runs the deaf camp. He was cool and he was interesting, but everyone else is dumb. I rolled my eyes at a lot of things. Um, and yeah, I won't talk about this for too much longer because it's not horrible, and I'm tired. And I don't feel like ragging on it because I think a lot of people will love this movie, and I think a lot of people will really resonate with it. So go check it out. If it does something for you, that's great. But I think it's really, really loose. I think it's really long. I think it could very much be a 15-minute short film. And it accomplishes 15 minutes worth of stuff in 2 hours, and it's not very interestingly paced, and it's not really written anything. And it's fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's cool. Great that these actors and these creators got a place to do something, but there's so much potential in this concept and didn't really go anywhere. And as a fan of the drums, I play the drums a lot. Uh, you know, didn't scratch any drum itches. Go watch Whiplash. I don't even love Whiplash, but it's more fun. Anyways, bye. Um, 5 out of 10, by the way. Yeah, right down the middle. It's not bad, but it's not. I don't think it's good. See ya.